released a new paid Evo called TOTS Attacker Plus. This will give your a card that you choose the plus, you know, thing. I don't know what you call it, but the plus option, which basically allows you to have full chem. It once you have one player from that person's, you know, league or country in your lineup. This is a very good upgrade. You take a 95 to 93. You see the face stats on Kuda Najani, who actually doesn't play for that team anymore. She actually plays for BFC and NWSL now, and she's having a good season. So with this Evo, I'm sure you've seen more videos about this before. You can take, you know, an 85 at max, and you have to have at least 94 pace, 74 shooting, you know, 90 dribbling, and 90 shooting. So you can't go higher than those numbers. You can't go lower to 74 when it comes to your shooting. They have to have at max 1 play style plus and no more than 7 play styles. So for me, what I was looking for was someone who had at least 1 play style, because I want to max out being able to get the 3 play styles, and as well players who actually want to use and I like. I thought of putting Sanchez into it, but when I looked at Sanchez's you know, numbers, I wasn't really feeling like, okay, this would be great. Also, I don't really need a cam right now. I have a lot of cams, so I don't need another cam, and that's pretty much where she's best at. I wouldn't want to use her as a winger. I wouldn't want to use her as a box CDM. So she was a no to me, and again, I'm thinking about 3 playstyle pluses. Then there's Oshala, but she's extinct. There's Rashford, who's always a popular pick. He's also extinct. And then it came down to Mary Fowler, who's a player I really like IRL. Again, unlike a lot of people who play this game, I've always been a fan of women's sports, so I knew who these players were before even playing this game. So I was looking forward to having the chance to put Mary Fowler into an Evo, but there's never an Evo that came out. Of course, EA having server issues. There's never an Evo that came out where I feel like it was perfect for her. But this Evo is indeed perfect for Mary Fowler. If we can get this game to actually freaking work.
A few minutes later.
All right, so the game's finally decided to let me look at Mary Fowler in this Evo. So this will take her all the way up to 95 pace, 95 shooting, 88 passing, 96 dribbling, 60 defense, and 85 physical. Giving her Trickster as a regular play style, and giving her Power Header Plus and Trivelas. Power Header Plus, I don't really care about that. I said a lot that I don't do a lot of crosses. I don't do a lot of, you know, things that involve headers. But, you know, I will sometimes if it seems like it's a good time to do it and to change things up. As I always say, you should always have as many tools in your toolbox as you possibly can when it comes to playing this game, especially when it comes to, you know, the people you can play against. You might play against someone who is good at countering what you're good at, so you might want to be able to pull out a different kind of style of play, you know, to counteract how people are countering you. But she looks great when it comes to this. We already have Leah Alexandria in our club, so she will be able to get the link there. We'll give her full chem automatically. It just looks lit. We're gonna do this one, and let's look at the team and get some games in. All right, so this is the team we're going to use to work with Mary Fowler. We're going to play pretty much a 4-1-4-1, and we're also going to use a 4-3-3. Just to try her out. So the first one we'll probably do 4-1-4-1. Maybe we'll try her as well in a 4-2. We'll see. But primarily I'm gonna try her in, you know, my two preferred formations, which is 4-1-4-1 and a 4-3-3. We'll see how this plays out. Let's get to some games.
Petr Cech stands between the posts. George Hadji starts alongside Homare Sawa in central midfield, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the lineup for the Nutters looks like this. Alisson begins in goal.
Nice dribbling from Fowler right there.
Beckham in the wide positions, and the main striker
big chance here.
Morgan, goal. We kept that ball because of Fowler's dribbling. We were able to keep those two people off me, and then freaking got the ball to Sawa, who got us Morgan for the goal.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. It's got to be.
Weaver to Sawa. What a pass from Weaver. Neither of them are a freaking star of the show. It's supposed to be freaking Fowler.
And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, surely.
Oh, the dribbling and the moves from Fowler, and he's out of here. She cooked. What a cook from Fowler. Let's take a look at that again. Let's look at that goal from Fowler again. There we go. Boom. Some body feints, shot, goal. Just so nice. What a good one from Fowler.
At times, really exciting to watch, and I'm sure the fans are going to be looking to play their part as well.
Doesn't want to lose it now.
Ooh, she draws a pin.
Penalty.
That's how we take it with her.
Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, he's probably got away with that. You can see why they'd expect a card.
To make it 1-0. And they have
Boom,
paid
boom,
the
boom,
penalty.
boom, 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 boom. Fowler. The dribble moves, draws a pin.
Well, if you have a look at this again, it's a cool, calm penalty.
He evoed Rashford
Goes the wrong
with the same
way.
evo that I evoed with Fowler, so we gotta win this game to show that the right choice was Fowler.
A little careless there as the ball changes hands. A chance to deliver into the box. Good work to beat the challenge. And it's on now.
Oh my god, I'm trying to freaking move. We couldn't get the dribble off the way I wanted to.
They're not getting close enough here. Has to be.
Alex Morgan with the finesse.
Really
And
nicely
yeah,
finished.
he's out of here. Unless he switches people out, he's probably out of here. And he's gone. All right, get into our last game for the Fowler review. Usually when it comes to reviews, you only do like three games with 3 wins generally. So yeah, quick games. Might be the shortest character review we've done when it comes to freaking games played.
Boxes, Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up for you from foot. Defenders know they need to get tighter. He cuts it back.
Ooh, Mary, nice.
Grab hold of it. And problem solved for now. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Great opportunity.
Morgan Weaver with the goal.
A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
She took a finesse shot with Mary Fowler. She doesn't even have freaking finesse shots. At least I don't think she does. She might have some regular plays down.
The passing is inside. Taken away from Son. Sawa. To jump in front.
Alex Morgan with the goal.
Goal to re-establish. Moving forward effectively.
This guy's just gonna rely on a freaking bot to do a lot of the work for him.
And drawing it back. A good and fair challenge. Can they convert?
Fowler, goal.
They've gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now
Always involved our offense somehow. Whether the offense moves through her, she gonna score.
Short one. Fridolina Rolfo. That's a chance to finish.
Morgan, goal again.
She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can.
This guy has a very expensive team to get his ass beat. So Mary Fowler, he got some games in with her, 22 games, 22 goals, 4 assists. Probably would have got more done with her if I was, not using her to facilitate offense, because there were situations in the game where I would use her to basically just run off the flanks and then pass it off to like Sawa, who passed off to like Alex Morgan to get an assist. So she doesn't get credited for the assist, but she's basically the point guard, the general of the field, getting it into the position where it needs to get into. Phenomenal. Maybe I would try her on different chem style. We have catalysts on her to increase her pace and her passing as much as we can. But maybe we could use like an engine, or anything that can like work with her dribbling and her shooting, or dribbling, shooting, and pace. Not pace or passing, because 95 pace is a lot, so you don't really need to like juice it up that much. I don't know. I'll work some things out. This is the last time you're going to see Mary Fowler. She's going to be like my go-to right winger, if not my backup right winger next to freaking Rodman. But I enjoyed her. She's great. I think she's one of the best choices to choose for the Evo when it comes to her, Oshala, Rashford. I think those are, in my opinion, our top 3 when it comes to like people who are going to be the best in game. She has 4-star, 5-star. Very, very good. And then when it comes to her play styles, I wanted to get a Trivella off, but I just couldn't get. These games are very, very sweaty, so I wasn't able to get in positions to like to even try a Trivella. I wanted to though. I really wanted to like trying to get a Trivella off. I couldn't get her in position. Every game I played, I'm playing against freaking, you know, two-man press warriors. So like the entire time, no matter who I have, I'm being surrounded by players that are overloading the ball side. I'm not complaining, you know, just that's, I don't want that what it seem like, but you know, it makes it harder to try to do stuff like a Trivella or a finesse shot, even though we're not going to do finesse shots on her because she's even having, you know, like the basic one. So, you know, it's harder to do stuff like that, you know, try to get the trick shots off when you're playing against people who are, you know, who are holding right bumper the entire game and overloading the ball the entire game. You try to like, you kind of hope that you get into a game where someone who isn't doing that, that's how you really get those off, because they give you more space. So you kind of want those games, but we didn't get those games. Today we got nothing but sweats. We got the W's, but you know, we got nothing but sweats who have like very, very high priced teams. You know, I played a lot of people today who freaking had some expensive ass teams. But you know, I got some wins, took some losses, mostly wins though, so I don't really care. Hopefully the gameplay will suffice for y'all to enjoy. You know, Mary Fowler, if you're holding onto the Evo and you're trying to figure out who to put into it, you know, maybe this will lean you towards Mary, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll push you further away from it. Maybe you feel like you want a striker, maybe you want someone who can actually utilize power header. You know, that's up to you, that's your choice. When it comes to me in Evos, I pick people who I like. I don't care what the meta is. I pick players I like. I pick players I want to keep using, and not players who want to put into a SBC down the road. Like, no, I want these players to stay a part of my club for as long as the game's during its cycle. That's how I am. It's all sentimental when it comes to me and my Evos. They're not gimmicks. It's not, I want to do this for a video. Like, no, this is actually a player that I like IRL, who I wanted to be playable at this time of year when it comes to this game. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next one. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, your night, your evening. Good luck in your games. I'll be your boy, Team Archer. I'll see you when I see you. I'm out of here. Deuces.